Good morning everyone, Emily here from Centre Bliss Flowers in Central Queensland. So this week I'm going to try and bring you along for my week. I have quite a lot to do, in fact so much it's a little bit overwhelming. Baby boy has decided that sleep is a bit overrated, so he hasn't been sleeping great, so I haven't been getting much done at all. I managed to get the dahlia shade house cleaned up at the end of last week, so it's Sunday today. But yeah, I need to get some more plants in the ground because I have a lot happening in May. So if I don't get some stuff in the ground now, I'm not going to have enough flowers to cover all the stuff that I've got happening in May. So I did put him to bed, but he only slept for like 20 minutes, didn't you? Now you're awake again. So he's coming out with me while I pick some flowers ready to take into town tomorrow. And then I have to get into cleaning some beds up, ready to plant some stuff. And the grass is crazy at the moment, so just try to ignore that because I can't really get around to mowing or whippersnipping, so I've got to just wait for my husband to get to that, which sometimes it takes him a little while. I did manage to get a little bit of whippersnipping done the other day, but it's one of those jobs that just gets away. So, and I've got a lot of weeding to do. But anyway, we'll get started and get some flowers picked. It's probably almost getting too warm, but it is what it is. And hope that this one be quiet for a little while. Hey buddy, are you going to be quiet for a while so I can get some stuff done? Are you? Alright, so this is one lot of seedlings that's ready to go out. I've planted zinnias in here. Normally I direct sow zinnias, but it's quite hard when it's sort of hot and you can't keep the moisture up to them. Plus I didn't have any beds ready, so that didn't help. So hopefully these transplant okay. I'll probably transplant them like late-ish one afternoon so that they've got overnight to settle in before. We're supposed to get not too hot this coming week. What I mean by not too hot is only low 30s. So hopefully they'll do okay. They're getting morning sun here, so that should be hardening them off okay. But yeah, there's quite a few zinnias here, so that will be one lot that should be flowering in May for me. And I have to make sure I get some other stuff in as well. I've just gone through my seeds and picked a few things out, so we'll go over that when I get to it. This is the one area I got cleaned up. Got all the weeds out from down the side. And pulled the beans out that were in here if you've watched previous videos. So I had beans in here. Pulled all those out. And I just like stripped the bottom leaves off the dahlias to give them a bit more airflow. This is Florally Pirouette. It's huge. I'll definitely make sure I double pinch that one next time. It's got stems like a tree. So this is Florally Kindness, and as you can see I still have some of these terrible beetles getting in them. I don't usually touch these ones, but looks like there might be one hiding in there. They like to run away when you try and catch them. That's looking huge. Unfortunately it's a bit wonky because it's fallen over sideways. But yeah, these are looking okay. These are some younger ones. But yeah, still having trouble keeping these bugs out of them, especially the white ones. They love the white dahlias. And this one here, the caterpillars munched on it when it was only just starting to come out. Got a tag on that one. It is Nancy's Choice. It's very pretty soft pink. And then this one here I think is supposed to be raspberries and cream, pretty sure. But this bush has been a bit, wimpy. I don't know. It's just got two stems and they're quite thin, so I don't think that's probably to its full potential. And this white one here is one of the puck ones I had that I would have divided, but you can see all the black beetles in there. I just love the white ones. Alright, I think I might pick a few of these. There's a beetle in that one. See if we can get him out. No, he's going to go hide. Come on, come out of there. I'll have to use my snips to get him out. I can't remember what that one was, but I'm pretty sure this one's frangipani. It's got like the pink and then it fades into like lemony colour. Beetles like this one too. The first lot that I had on this, you can see I've already picked a few off it. This is the Kismet. This is just a side branch, so it's a bit smaller. But yeah, I can't remember what this one was. I have to get a tag for those. That's about it. So I was going to pick some of these, but I think I might wait because I got florist wanting one bunch because that's all I said I had. But I think I might wait and pick them tomorrow morning for her because they could, like these ones here, need to open a bit more. I could probably pick this one and use it myself. And then the other dahlias in there, if they haven't got spider mite on them, I can pick some of those for myself as well. But yeah, I might leave these for now. Again, so the wig got away on me. I didn't end up getting much footage of what I got done, which I didn't really get that much done, to be honest. Just got the sprinkler on here so I can finish weeding this bed and get it prepped to put those zinnias in, which I still haven't got in. They really need to be put in because they're getting quite big. So I did my usual deliveries Monday, then Tuesday was the little bit of footage of me planting some more stuff. So I just planted some sunflowers, and I will just put in, I've got some old Chrissy seeds, so I just put them in. I don't expect them to really do anything. And then today's Friday, so back in town Thursday to take flowers in. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really got a lot done. Baby slept for, I think it was Sunday. He had a good sleep day, but otherwise he hasn't been sleeping great still. So anyway, we're going to do some more seed planting today. I meant to get some seed raising mix when I was in town yesterday, but I forgot. So I've just got some nice potting mix. So I'll just use that and hopefully it will be okay. But yeah, I need to get stuff in ASAP. Otherwise I'm not going to have what I need for May. So I'm going to get to that now. These are the ones that you saw me planting on, it was Tuesday. You can see starting to come up. It looks like only the ones up this end, which I think is the double dazzler. I did 3 rows up there, and then I can't see any of the others coming up yet. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I've got some calendula, orange flash. I'm going to try start some larkspur. It's probably too early for them, but I'm just going to give it a go. Even if they do grow, they probably won't be flowering by May. These are some older seeds that I've got. I think there's only a couple left in here, so I might just put them in and see what happens. Chantilly Cream and Chantilly Bronze Snapdragons. They seem to handle a bit of heat, so I usually have them in pretty early. And then this is an old pack of Sweet William as well. I think there's only a few left in there. It's probably a little bit early for them, but we'll give them a go. Some Gumfarina. This is an old pack of seeds as well, but I'd say they'll be fine because they're Gumfarina. It's just a mix. And then some Golden Plume Celosia. I might, don't know whether to start them in trays or I might just spread them in the garden if I can get a bed ready soon. Oh yeah, and this is some more Sweet William. And this one, which I haven't grown before, Artemisia, white mugwort, and perennial. I'm trying to plant as many perennials as possible. Seeds need light to germinate. It says at 15 to 21, so it's going to be hotter than that here. But at the same time it says to plant. Anyways, I might leave that one because I won't have time to get to it anyway. Alright, so I'm doing things a little bit differently now. I'm not doing them into, well, I'll do some into cell trays. Ones that need light to germinate so I can put the cover on them. But otherwise I'm just putting dirt into trays like these and starting them that way. I think it's easier to keep them moist. I've just had a little bit more success with them like that. So we'll get started. into trays. I have the dome that goes over the top, so I generally use them for the seeds that need light to germinate, because that helps keep them moist. I'm going to do one tray with the Chantilly snaps, and then the other tray I'm going to do the larkspur, which doesn't need light to germinate, but yeah, I don't know, it's just how it's working for me at the moment. No reason in particular. I don't have a lot of hope that these will come up. It's too hot for them to germinate, probably still, but we'll see. Who doesn't like to push the boundaries and see what happens? So I'm going to give it a go, and you never know. And like I said, even if they do come up, fair chances they won't be flowering by May for me, but if they aren't flowering by May, I'll still have them a little bit later on. And I've got more seeds from another place to plant later if these ones don't come up. And I'm going to put like a few per cell. As you can see, I'm hoping that once I get these started, whichever bed I put them in, that I'll let them just self-seed from now on. Hopefully that'll work. We'll see. It's definitely not ideal that I don't have seed raising mix, but it is what it is. I need to get a bit more dirt to make sure they're covered. That's the Imperial Salmon Spire. Alright, onto the Snapdragons now. The Chantilly Cream first. These seeds are a couple of years old, so I'm actually going to plant them quite heavy. And I'll show you in here. They are tiny seeds. So generally, they end up planted pretty heavy anyway, because they're so tiny. I didn't realise I had this many left, but I haven't been planting a huge amount each year. I've had them for, I think, the last 2 years. So, like I said, going to plant them quite heavy, just sprinkling them all over the top. These need light to germinate, so I don't have to cover them. I'll just water them in, put some water in the bottom tray, put the dome over, and will keep them moist. Just keep an eye on them. I'll put them in the room so that the dome stays on and it's not quite as hot. And that's about the story. So I've got cream and bronze in these. They've grown quite well for me the 2 years I've grown them. Florists like them, so like I said, I can generally get them in a bit earlier than the other snaps, and they don't mind the heat as much. It's going to be funny if all these do come up, but I would be surprised if they do. Not that I'd complain, I'd probably just be struggling to find space for them. Would be the main problem. I don't plan on having a huge amount of them. I've got most of my other snaps coming in as plugs. I've planted more bronze the other 2 years than the cream. There's not as many bronze left. Actually, I think last year I only planted the bronze. I didn't plant cream at all. I found this the easiest way with snaps, because there's no way you can ever get like just 1 or 2 to a small cell tray. Just use the bigger cell tray, and they separate quite well as seedlings. I don't mind having their roots disturbed a little bit. So just gotta write tags for them. And then we're just down to calendula, gomphrena, and the celosia. I'm not sure about, I don't know that I'll bother doing the celosia actually. I do want to get this calendula in, so I'll probably find a tray to get them in though. They say they only take 9 weeks to flower. So if I get them in, that'll be good. They'll probably be flowering for me. I need to write this. Not that it would matter too much. Shan, cream. I need a new pen. It feels much better. A few seeds in the ground. Just gotta go move this sprinkler again. And I'm gonna be on a garden tour probably next week. A little sneak peek at the champagne lilies. They're looking really good. Getting nice long stems. And yes, still quite weedy out here. Hopefully soon it'll all start coming together for me. Probably going to try and fix this row again. Grass has grown in onto it, but I need somewhere to put the sunflowers that I'm starting. But then again, maybe I'll put them somewhere else. We'll see. So this area here, as you can see, just looks like grass at the moment, but it used to be 3 beds. 1, 2, actually 4 beds. So my plan is to get the weed mat from over here, which got a bit ruined by the tractor when you put the dirt into those. So take the weed mat up here to start prepping these beds for the seedlings, and move it across to there to try and kill those weeds off. But yeah, I think Barclay's awake now, so at least I got the weeds done. Hopefully that was, I don't know, something enjoyable to watch. I'm not sure I had too much helpful information in there, but yeah, I'm just struggling to get out and get much done at all at the moment. But yeah, I'll have a garden tour next week, and it's very humid still. But I was going to show you the zinnias. Anyways, I'll show you those once I plant them. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you can keep catching our videos. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.